Hello, gorgeous moneyfesters. Hope you are all good. I will just wait a couple of minutes for people to start tuning in for part 2 of the 12 moneyfesting blocks I wish I had known about much sooner. So thank you for everyone who logged on yesterday and who viewed yesterday, and thanks for all the lovely comments as well. And I hope you are all having a lovely day. It's very sunny here in the UK. So, who have we got? Lindsay, Julia, hello ladies. We've got someone else as well. I can't see who you are. I don't know why I'm drinking tea when it's ridiculously hot here, but I was just feeling very British and fancying it. Just see if anyone else is going to join in. So we've got Julia and Lindsay. Who else have we got out there? Say hello, give me a wave, give me some hearts. Hello. Sam, hey Sam, thank you for joining. Cool, there's a few more of you tuning in now. There's always like a couple of minute delay, isn't there? Hey Gorge. Hey, hey, hey. Hey Lisa. Hello, thanks for tuning in. Cool, okay, I'm going to get started. I'm going to have one more sip of tea and then get started. Okay, so further to part 1 yesterday, this is part 2 of the 12 things that I wish I had known about manifesting much sooner. So yesterday, obviously I went through quite a few things. I went through about 5 things. Today I'm going to go through the next 4 and tomorrow I will do the last 3. So in case you didn't watch it yesterday, I have basically transformed my relationship with money. A few years ago, my relationship with money was pretty shocking. I had loads of debt. I felt very trapped in my 9-to-5 central London job, and I just knew it's not where I wanted to be, but I felt very trapped. But with shifting my money mindset, I paid off my debts super fast. And now I have a really healthy relationship with money, and I'm very passionate about helping other people reach the same or achieve the same, because there's so much negative energy out there around money, so much heavy negative energy, and we seem to massively beat ourselves up about something that's just a form of energy, like, hey Claire, mwah. We just need to lighten up, not in a sort of, you know, who cares way, but in a let's have fun with money and love money, rather than let's get really stressed about it and anxious about it, where it's the point it makes you feel really, I don't know, quite sick with stress and worry and all the rest of it. So anyway, I've left part 1 of the video I've left part 1 up in the group, so you can catch up on it if you haven't yet watched it. Today I'm doing part 2, tomorrow I'm doing part 3. I'll leave it all up in the group until Close of Play Friday. So everybody has up until Close of Play Friday to have a watch of it. But I am just going to talk through the next 4 things. Hey Shannon, gorgeous girly. So I'm just going to talk through the next 4 key things. So now this is really, really key, and I still quite often have to remind myself of this. So when you are putting your request out to the universe and you're choosing what you want, because remember, the universe is like a supermarket. You literally just choose what you want and it will bring it to you if you allow it to. So I talked about a few things yesterday that are really important as part of the process of allowing, which is having fun with it, lightening up about it, throwing love into it. Because with manifesting, I'm sure you probably have all heard me say this before, but in case anyone's new and you haven't, when you're feeling good and happy, you're manifesting what you want. When you're feeling icky or low or stressed, any negative feelings, you're manifesting what you don't want. So it's really, really important in order to manifest, and it's really simple. I'm not saying it's necessarily easy unless you know the techniques to get you there, but the process is really, really simple. All you have to do is change your thoughts and focus on what makes you feel good. So with money, it's focusing on the things that we love about it. Now, this is really, really key. The universe will bring money to you in ways you cannot even imagine. And I have had this for the last 2 weeks with the ladies that I'm coaching on the June Money Mastery Intensive at the moment. Literally, money's been coming in from places that no one would have expected. And this is what you need to get used to when you're working with the universe. It will always bring you what you ask for. But our human minds are very, very limited. And remember, we're working with energy, like the energy that has created worlds and universes and everything. So what we are capable of thinking of is so sort of small compared to how the universe works. So, for example, I'm coaching clients at the moment, and I often have to remind myself of this as well anyway, but you know, I'm working with clients who are like, oh, well, to earn this much money I need this many clients, or to earn this much money I have to work this number of hours. And no, you don't. You have to stop thinking like that, because thinking like that blocks off all the other money coming into your experience. I can't stress it enough. And I still sometimes have to remind myself about that. You know, I've set, you know, I'm sort of manifesting a financial goal this month in terms of what I've chosen from the universe. And sometimes I'm a bit like, oh, that means I need this many clients, I need this, I need that. No, you don't. You just have to hold the vision and trust the process. And an example, last week I had 2 lots of money coming into me really unexpectedly in ways I would never have planned. I found some euros in my Ask and It's Given book, which I look at all the time, like a nice juicy €50 note. Actually, it's on the corner of my vision board just there. I don't know whether you can see it, because I've posted it up there to remind me that the universe is bringing me everything all the time. It's about £43. And then also someone bumped into the back of my car last week, and it wasn't traumatic at all. No one was hurt, honestly. It was so minor. And my car's quite old anyway, and I've been manifesting a new one. And the girl who bumped into me contacted me and said she doesn't want to go through the insurance companies. She just wants to give me cash directly for the repairs. And obviously, if she gives me cash, I'm probably not going to put it into the car that I've got now, because it is sort of quite old, and I'm going to put it into the new car, which, by the way, I've test driven today. Very, very exciting. So manifesting that baby as we speak. Hey, Catriel. Hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Hey, Chelsea. So, you know, and I've had people in my June Money Manifesting Intensive just having like really weird things happen, like just unexpected tax returns, unexpected gifts of money, someone who'd been putting off some work on their car for ages because they thought it was going to be £550, it was £50. Like, everyone's bringing money in left, right and centre, and it's just Kat. Thank you, Angel. Hi, Kat. I will reply to your message, by the way. I've had the morning off this morning. So you really do, I know I'm harping on about this, but you have to open up the ways of receiving money. And I coached a lady on this last night. I don't know whether she'll watch this video. And she was very much like, oh, I know, I want to change my life around, but I can't see how I can change jobs because I need this money. And I was like, no, we need to go big, 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 big. So I coached her through the Dream Day Journal, and she's messaged me this morning going, oh my God, I've written the best dream day ever. I've talked about this and this and this. And I'm like, that is exactly what we want, because when you start thinking big and your vibe is high, the universe brings it all into you. So, okay, so that's the first thing. I can't stress enough, stop thinking practicalities and what is feasible or logistical or realistic. Stop, because you're blocking off everything. If you just let it go, know that you've chosen something from the universe, know that it's coming to you, it will come. It is just staggering, and it never fails to amaze me. Right, okay, so as I've spoken about before, the fastest way to manifest is in a high vibe place. And again, I wish I'd frickin' known this all these years ago. The fastest way to get into the high vibe place, I have now found, after years and years and years of this, and after coaching my clients this for the last few weeks, do your Dream Day Journal. It is the fastest way to get you in that high vibrational state. When you're there, stuff will literally start to manifest in your experience, into your experience, usually around 1 to 2 weeks. It's slightly different for each people, but everyone starts noticing changes after the first week. They're happier, they're more relaxed, everything just starts going their way, they start getting aha moments, they start taking inspired action, and their life starts to move. So I cannot tell you, the Dream Day Journal is an absolute must. I sell it on my website as part of a kickstart to your Fast Track Manifesting bundle. So with that you get the Dream Day Journal tutorial, the Vision Board tutorial, because that's really important as well, and you also get a money manifesting meditation. But just hold fire on that as well, because I'm also taking bookings at the moment for my July Money Mastery Intensive, and if you book onto that, which there's an early bird special for until the end of the week, which I'll be telling you more about tomorrow, then you get all of that stuff as part of it anyway. But the Dream Day Journal, guys, I cannot tell you, if I don't do my Dream Day Journal one day, I feel my vibe drop. Seriously, it is the most powerful thing you can do. It's shortcuts everything for you. I can't tell you how powerful it is, and everyone tells me the same who's doing it correctly. Everyone tells me the same. It's just staggering stuff. So you want to fast track your money manifesting? Do your Dream Day Journal. Literally, that is the main basis of it. Okay, I'm just aware I need to keep a track of the time, and I can't actually see it on here because we've got this meditation kicking off as well, haven't we, shortly? Okay, number 3. If someone could just type the time below, I'd be really grateful, actually. Thank you. Part 3. So, again, I did this wrong with manifesting for years, thinking, well, if I, make myself think about nice things, then I will get what I want, and if I, say that I'm happy, I'll get what I want. If I say that I want this, I'll get what I want. No, you have to feel it. You have to believe it. You have, and you'll know when you're doing that because your vibration is high. Thanks, Sam, I've got 5 minutes. 2:43, go. We'll just roll into the meditation straight after this anyway for people that are going to log in. So you have to believe it, and again, your fast track shortcut to get into that high vibe believing state is a Dream Day Journal. I mean, God, if I had found this years ago, I literally would have manifested the world right now, as would everybody else. So I can't stress how powerful that is. So just, you have to believe it. And that's why I sort of feel that, not for everyone, but for a lot of people, affirmations don't work, because you're trying to convince yourself of something. And when you're trying to convince yourself of something, you can feel that resistance. You can feel it's not flowing. So for me, affirmations don't work. And for a lot of people I'm coaching, or they do, but they're a really long way and an arduous way to get that high vibe feeling. It can take you, 2, 3, 4 weeks. Or you can just do your Dream Day Journal and get there like literally in the first day. It's so powerful. Okay, and then the 4th thing, again, like, I really wish I'd known this. Everything we all want is there. And actually, another thing, I'll throw 5 things in here today rather than 4. You having loads of money does not take it away from anyone else. It doesn't. It just doesn't. There is so much infinite abundance in the universe if we are just ready to connect into it and allow it in. You having loads of money does not take it from anyone else. Also, it does not make you a bad person, because I know there's a lot of negative energy around, well, what will my friends think of me if I'm really rich? It's just like, it's your given birthright, and if you're going to help other people and leave a legacy behind and do amazing things in the world, money can be a massive part of that process. So celebrate it and enjoy it, and know that everything you can possibly think of is already there. It's literally at our fingertips. All we have to do is remove the blocks, and it rolls in, and it happens to me time and time again. And all you have to do is trust. And for some people that's easy to get into that trusting zone. For other people it's deep work that needs to be done, which is why I do these month intensives, because it's consistent focus, and I guess it is like a reprogramming of your brain so that you can remove all the negative chat and clutter that's in there and just open up the pathways to all this stuff that is so rightly yours that can be manifested to you. So just remember, everything is possible, and just remember, every time you choose something from the universe, it's already on its way to you. It's up to you whether you let it in or not, by trusting or not. And I know it's not that easy, like I just said. Some people need to do this month work to really, really, really unleash that. But that is literally it, and it's so hard for us to get our heads around because we're humans and we're you know, very much like, I guess we're taught that you have to work hard to earn loads of money, you have to, you know, work long hours, you have to work 9 to 5 in a 40-year job quite often. But what I love about the ladies in this group is so many of you are going off and doing your own things, you're building your own businesses, you're all following your passions, so many of you, or if you aren't, you're starting to take that leap to do all of that, and you're already starting to break down that programming that we've had drummed into us for years. You don't have to work hard to have loads of money. I'm manifesting working 2 to 4 hours a day and having a passive income. Everyone can achieve that. It's just opening up those creative pathways and thinking really, really big, and just knowing all of it's already out there for the taking if you can just trust and know that it will come to you. So I hope that is really helpful. I mean, these are really, really key things to me. Again, go away after watching this, have a think, you know, are you doing these things? Are you not doing these things? If you're not, just start doing them, because literally these are life-changing things if you implement them. And if you're finding that you're having trouble implementing them, don't worry. Obviously, I've got the July Money Manifesting Intensive kicking off in July that I'm taking bookings for. I'll talk more about that tomorrow. Because some people need to work deep on this stuff, probably a lot of people, to be fair, and you know when the time's right for you to up level, I guess, and show the universe, screw this, I'm done with playing small, I am playing big, I am creating the life I deserve. So tune in for part 3 tomorrow, the final part. I hope that's really helpful. Any questions, drop them below. And now I just wanted to go into this meditation. There's always stuff in the world going on, and I am very passionate about being the change that I want to see. And obviously sympathies and condolences and everything, of course, goes out to everybody all the time. But this is very much, I don't know, I really, really passionately believe I want to be the change. I have to be the change that I want to see. I want to lift people's energy and just spread positive energy around the world. Like I said on a live last week, if everyone is in this high vibrational place where they're happy and they're working with the universe, the world will be such a harmonious place, because you can only manifest and be in a high vibe place when you're connected to your passions and to love and to happiness. It's just really, really powerful. So I love the fact that you guys are all here in this group and that you're all spreading that high vibration far and wide. So, okay, the meditation I want to do today is called, I think it's called Loving Kindness Meditation. I've only done it a couple of times, and I don't know why. I guess the universe talking to me, it just popped into my head this morning. I want to do a group meditation around this today. If you're watching on Catch Up, you can still do it. It's really, really powerful. It's all about channeling love into yourself and into other people. So we'll be saying in our heads, may I be happy, may I be well, may I be loved. And you're just saying that in your head about you over and over again. Then I will switch it and guide you into saying it about a close friend or relative or someone you care about, and say, may they be well, may they be happy, may they be well, may they be loved. Then the third part, we'll be thinking about someone you've got a bit of a tricky relationship with. I wouldn't go with someone you've got a really stressful relationship with, because it can be quite tricky, but someone you've maybe got a bit of friction with, and again, you're sending the same message to them. May they be well, may they be happy, may they be loved. And then the last bit is taking it massively. Hang on, have I done that right? No, the first one is you. The second one is, someone that's close to you. The third one is someone you've got a bit of friction with. The fourth one is someone you don't know that well, like maybe someone that is in you see in the local shop or something. You don't really know them, but you're sending your love, and then you'll expand it and we'll take it global, and we're sending it out to the whole world and the universe. And it's very, very powerful, because after all, at the end of the day, everything is energy. This will really impact people. So I'm just going to get my watch so I can keep an eye on the time, because I know people are coordinating school pickups and that kind of thing in the UK. You're getting up in the morning in America, so hang on 1 second. So we've got about 12 minutes, so we'll go through it quite quickly, but it's still going to be really, really powerful. I'm probably going to keep my eyes open a bit throughout it because I just need to keep a track on the time. But for those who are joining in this massive energy from different places around the world, I can see you're all from different countries, including Australia. If you'd just like to close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. And now chanting to yourself in your head, may I be happy, may I be well, may I be loved. Just chanting it again and again to yourself with a feeling of love. And now bring your attention to someone that you really, really love and care for. May they be happy, may they be well, may they be loved. And just chanting that love out to them in your head as you're breathing in and out. Now thinking of someone that you don't know that well, maybe your local shopkeeper or just someone you don't know that well, someone you pass at the school gates each day, and say may they be well, may they be happy, may they be loved, and send that love out to them. focusing on the chant and ignoring the sound of my dishwasher. May they be well, may they be happy, may they be loved. And now bring your attention to someone who you might experience a bit of a difficult relationship with, and channeling the same love and mantras to them. May they be well, may they be happy, may they be loved. And this is a really powerful one because you're sending love to someone that perhaps you don't always send love to. It's very, very powerful. And now taking this love and energy, huge and encompassing the whole world, your street, your neighbourhood, your town, your county, your country, your continent, your whole planet and the whole universe. Send everybody love. May everybody be well. May everybody be happy. May everybody be loved. And repeating that mantra with love and huge expansive energy. And then gently bringing your focus just back to your breathing, just breathing normally. Bringing your awareness to your fingers and your toes and gently wiggling them. Gently rocking your head from side to side. And then gently opening your eyes. And stretching. So thank you everybody who tuned in for that. If you're watching on catch up, I hope you enjoyed that. I think that's a really powerful meditation. I do actually need to do it more often. Very, very powerful, and just reinforces that we all, I think, can be the change that we want to see. So I love you all very, very much. I know a lot of you have school pickups and things in the UK. You're welcome, Jackie, my angel. Have a gorgeous, gorgeous Wednesday. Oh my goodness, I feel so zen now as the dogs start kicking off. obviously. Thanks, Kat. Love you all very, very much. I'll be back on here for part 3 tomorrow at 2:30 BST again. And have a gorgeous, gorgeous Wednesday wherever you are in the world. Mwah! Love you all very much.